it makes them either collapse and cup on the post, and then you get movement from the outside, or you get a cut. And I think from that standpoint, we improved tonight offensively the second, third, and fourth quarters. But it's still a work in progress. I'm like you. I was really happy second, third, and fourth quarter of our effort. And that you talk to them and you just say, hey, the only thing you can do is play hard. And if you play hard, you should be able to defend and rebound. And I thought after we got through the first quarter, we rebounded pretty well.
And now you get a week to work on things.
Yeah, and I think, that Christmas break comes and you miss a practice because of weather or two practices, and you have a game, and then all of a sudden you're right back into another one. So, yeah, it'll be nice. We'll practice tomorrow and then get 4 days next week and try to see if we can see some more improvement.
Okay, thanks
Pat.
Todd. Pat McClemens joining me. A lower level look brought to you by the Hometown Building Center. Halftime brought to you by Van Laken Orthodontics. Let's check stats for you from that first half of play. For the O'Gorman Knights, they were 4 of 14 first quarter, 7 of 13 second. That's 11 of 27 at halftime. They have 4 threes. They got to the free throw line 7 times, made 6 of those, only turned the ball over 3 times in the first half of play. With the Arrows, they were 3 of 8 first quarter, 5 of 14 second quarter, 8 of 22 with 2 threes, 1 for 2 from the line, 8 turnovers for the Arrows. Even they did cut it down from 6 in the first quarter to just 2 in the second quarter, but still 8 turnovers on the Watertown Arrows in that first half of play. We are at halftime with the score, the O'Gorman Knights 32, the Watertown Arrows 19. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
You'll always find the latest trends in floor covering at Hometown Building Center. From natural tile and stone to timeless hardwoods and luxurious carpets, the flooring professionals at Hometown are ready to help. Schedule your appointment with Jeff, Terry, or Laura to find the flooring that best fits your lifestyle. Hometown even offers custom installation. Hometown Building Center, South Highway 20 in Watertown.
Hi, Dr. Ryan and Dr. Rob from Van Laken Orthodontics. Did you know that there is a convenient and comfortable alternative to traditional metal braces? It's called Invisalign, and it may be a perfect option for anyone who wants a more beautiful, confident smile but isn't sure about traditional braces. We at Van Laken Orthodontics are proud to be the most experienced provider of Invisalign in the state of South Dakota. A free consultation will determine if Invisalign is right for you. Schedule your free consultation today at VanLakenOrtho.com. Van Laken Orthodontics, where we help you to live life smiling.
32-19 our score here at halftime as we get set for the second half of action. I do have the video stream back up. I'm not sure why YouTube shut us down. They said we restarted too many times. That's why they shut us down. Well, we restarted again, so hopefully it'll last the rest of the second half of this ball game, but no guarantees. That was the note that I got from them, was we restarted too many times, so I guess I have to change the title on the feed from now on. I didn't think I had to, but I will from now on, and hopefully, like I said, it makes it through this second half. Inbound, Solomon Bach to Parker Schmidt. Schmidt, right-hand dribble across the timeline. Left wing to Brandon Flory. Flory looks down low, goes to Solomon. Right wing to Parker, off a pick. Parker to the basket. Good drive. He just altered his shot when Okoye came in, and he missed it. Back the other way, Cartwright for the Knights. Cartwright dribbles right wing. Goes down low to Okoye. Works on Solomon. Great head and shoulders fake. Got Solomon off his feet and scored an easy lay-in. 8 for Okoye. 34-19, O'Gorman on top. Right baseline, Solomon Bach goes top of the key to nobody. Flory runs it down. Top of the circle to Blake Holden. Blake goes right wing to Parker. Down low to Solomon. Solomon back to Parker, right corner. Off the pick to Solomon in the right corner. Drives on Okoye. Blocked by Brady Beck. Loose ball picked out of there by the Knights. Jeremy Jones going to the basket. Draws contact. Right baseline, Cartwright long on the jump shot. Good block out by Blake Holden. Blake gives it out to Parker Schmidt, who then threw it down the sideline and telegraphed his pass. The defender, Cartwright, knocked it out of bounds. Arrows will inbound right of their own right sideline, about 23 feet above the baseline. Parker gets it into Brandon Flory. Gives it back to Parker Schmidt on the left wing. Parker gives left side of the key to Solomon Bach. Hands it off to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung had to save it. Got it to Blake Holden, who bounced it to Flory, and Flory gets the lay-in. 34-21 in favor of the Knights. Luke Ronsick on the right wing, top of the key to Jones. Left wing Cartwright beyond 3. Okoye, top of the key. Pull-up 16-footer is short. Rebound touched by O'Gorman. They save it. Okoye gets the ball, runs over DeYoung. Offensive foul going to be called against Okoye. That'll be his first. That is turnover number 4 against the Knights, and the Arrows will play it in. 34-21 in favor of O'Gorman. 6:09 to go, third quarter. Arrows trying to get the ball in bounce. They do so to Adam DeYoung. DeYoung with the left hand down the left side. Gives it across the timeline to Parker Schmidt. Parker looks down low to Blake. Not there. Top of the key to Flory. Left wing Solomon Bach beyond 3. Solomon on the dribble. Solomon gives to Blake. Backdoor to Solomon. Score the lay-in. Nice play that time between Blake Holden and Solomon Bach. 34-23, Knights on top. Ronsick on the left wing. We have 5:40 to go, third quarter. Cartwright top of the key. Left wing to Jones. Jones to Okoye. Goes left side of the key to Ronsick. To the basket. Runs into a defender. Lost the ball out of bounds. Last touched by the Arrows. So we'll give it a shot to Luke Ronsick and a block shot to Blake Holden. Norton in, Canyon Bauer in, Evan Faulkner in for the Arrows. Pierre Lear coming in for the Arrows. 5:29 to go here in quarter number 3. 34-23 in favor of O'Gorman. They will inbound left of their own basket on the baseline. They throw it into Norton, open for a 3 off the bench, and he nails it. Evan Faulkner couldn't get around the pick. 37-23, Brandon Flory, right wing with the basketball. Jeremy Jones reaching in, lob pass knocked out of there by Okoye. Good perimeter defense by the O'Gorman Knights. Popcorn on the court has to be cleaned up over there. As the ball landed in the lap of a fan and knocked the popcorn on the floor. Arrows will inbound left sideline, 19 feet above the baseline, behind the Daktronics sign. Inbound to Evan Faulkner. Arrow guards got to blow by some of these defenders. They're playing way too much on the perimeter and not getting into the offense. Left wing to Flory, down low to Solomon. Nice pass right wing to Parker Schmidt, but he shoots an air ball. Rebound Okoye gives to Norton on the drive. Hook shot is in there. Zach Norton with 16 off the bench. O'Gorman leads 39-23. Evan Faulkner, that's what I'm talking about. That's the drive I'm talking about. Blow by your defender. Good job, Evan Faulkner. He'll go to the line for 2. If they're going to get up in your jockstrap like that, you got to put it on the floor. You got to blow by him, and Evan did a good job of that time. Evan at the free throw line for 2. First one is up and in. His first point of the night. Into the game comes Cole Brune, also into the game, Cartwright. Another free throw here for Evan Faulkner. 39-24, Knights, 4:40 to go. Free throw by Evan is up and it is good. Faulkner gets both free throws to go. He makes it 39-24. Cartwright off a Okoye pick, hands it off to Norton. Arrows switch the picks. Norton left alone, shoots another 3. This one doesn't go. Pierre Lear with a good rebound. Cole Brune with the foul from behind. Arrows will play it in with 4:24 to go in quarter number 3. 39-24, Knights on top. Arrows will try to get it in bounce. They do so to Evan Faulkner. Evans just got to put it on the floor and go by Cartwright. Good job of doing that. Right wing pass to Pierre Lear. Pierre dribbles it out front, gives right wing to Mason Morris. Morris, top of the key to Evan. Evan turns and looks, holds the ball. Now right wing to Parker Schmidt. Parker on the dribble drive, kicks it top of the key to Solomon. Looked like he traveled, put up the 12-foot jumper, no good. Good D by Okoye. Rebound to Cartwright. Cartwright brings it back down for the Knights. 4 minutes gone, third quarter. Cartwright, top of the circle, right side of the key to Bruin. He's got a clear out, spins to the basket. Good help defense by Solomon Bach. Okoye rebounded but threw it away. Turnover number 5 against the O'Gorman Knights. Good help D that time by Solomon Bach. Adam DeYoung in the game. Blake Holden in the game. Solomon goes out, as does Parker Schmidt. Pierre Lear inbounds to Adam DeYoung. Adam defended by Zach Norton, a good defender. Adam's just got to go by him. Not try to go side to side, but go straight up the field. Evan Faulkner, left side of the key to Pierre Lear. Pierre, top of the key. Nice dish down low, but Okoye able to knock it loose. 9 turnovers, pass to Norton. He'll lay it in. Norton on the break. He's got 18. 41-24 in favor of the O'Gorman Knights. Whistle and a timeout taken by the Arrows. We'll take it as well. We'll come back in 30 seconds.
Avanti Federal Credit Union's a proud supporter of the Watertown Arrows, and what sets the Arrows apart is the commitment, loyalty, and hard work displayed throughout the sports season. Just like Avanti Federal Credit Union, serving you with the same level of commitment for 65 years, striving to offer you the best, whether it's your next loan at a competitive rate or a savings account, earning the best interest available. Avanti Federal Credit Union, 1624th Street Northeast, North Highway 81, 882-2357. Committed to you, and they'll work hard for you.
Three minutes and 8 seconds to go in the game. In the third quarter. 41-24, O'Gorman on top. Arrows took their second timeout. Adam DeYoung inbounds to Evan Faulkner. Evan, right wing pass to Pierre Lear. Pierre, top of the key to Mason. Mason on the right wing to Evan. Evan on the dribble, top of the key to Blake. Blake right wing to Adam. Adam gives to Blake, top of the key. Lob in the left wing, not a good pass, knocked away by Cartwright. Picked up by Evan Faulkner with 10 to go. Evan on the dribble, left corner to Mason Morris for 3, no good. Rebound taken down by the O'Gorman Knights, and they break out with Cartwright. Cartwright on the dribble off a Beck pick, hands it off to Canyon Bauer, then to Norton, down low to Beck. Beck works on Blake Holden, top of the key to Cartwright for 3, no good. Long rebound tipped out by Bauer. Norton's got it right wing. Top of the key to Canyon Bauer with the basketball. Bauer gives out front to Bruin, back to Bauer on the right wing, down low to Beck. Brady, top of the key, it goes to Norton. He hits another three-pointer. Zach Norton, 21 points in the game, 44-24, Knights on top. Mason Morris bounces down low to Blake Holden. He used his dribble back in the corner to Mason. Top of the key, it goes to Pierre Lear, threw it away. Loose ball, Norton goes in, layup, and got it to go. Zach Norton with the lay-in makes it 46-24. Knights on top. Timeout, Arrows. We'll come back in a minute.
Clausen & Sons Construction will have the same great service that you've come to expect. Ken, Chad, and Jeremy can help you with your residential, farm, and business construction. There's no job too big or too small. Whether it's clearing, grading, site preparation, gravel hauling, road rebuilding, or lagoons, they can get the job done. They sell gravel, crushed concrete, recycled asphalt, and landscape rock. Clausen & Sons Construction have appreciated your business and look forward to working with you in 2018. Call 882-3735 today. That's Clausen & Sons Construction in Watertown.
When you're hungry, you like good food, and you like it fast. So you head to the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop in Watertown. Enjoy this breakfast special served all day. A 5-ounce steak and eggs, $7.99. For lunch or supper, try the delicious Smoky Mountain half-pound barbecue burger with fries. $8.29. Take advantage of the Express line, and there's many lunch specials daily. It's all at the Roadhouse Cafe at the Prairie Stop, at the corner of Highway 20 and 212 in Watertown.
Arrows take their third timeout, and they have the basketball. Inbound to Evan Faulkner. Evan works against Cartwright. Evan across the timeline, throws it at the feet of Mason Morris. Good aggressive D by O'Gorman. Top of the key, Solomon Bach. Left wing to Adam DeYoung. Adam off a pick, gives top of the key to Blake Holden. Top of the circle to Evan Faulkner. That's a double dribble, yeah. He lost his balance. He put the ball on the floor, leaned on it, picked it up, and then dribbled, and that's double dribble. Turnover number 11 against the Arrows. 46-24 in favor of the Knights. Ball tossed into Cartwright. Cartwright across the timeline. Man-to-man D by the Arrows. Cartwright on the left wing to Cole Brune. Top of the key to Canyon Bauer. Right wing to Cartwright. Double pick for Norton. Fakes the long three. Backs off. Top of the key to Canyon Bauer. Bauer to Norton, open for three, but an illegal pick going to be called on Okoye. That'll be the second time he's called for an illegal pick. Turnover number 6 against the O'Gorman Knights. 46-24 in favor of O'Gorman. 1:03 to go in the third quarter of play. Zach Norton off the bench with 23 points in the game. Brandon Flory handles the ball against Norton. Lob pass on the left wing to Mason Morris. Whistle. Mason stepped out of bounds. The pressure has the Arrows so far on their heels. Nobody is blowing by a defender and going in the lane and dishing it out, or they're so far back on their heels they can't get in their offense. Under a minute to go. Cartwright across the timeline. Dribbles right wing, sets there. Double pick for Norton. Good job by Flory to fight through it. Norton defended by Solomon Bach. Top of the key to Okoye. That's a double dribble. That one wasn't called. On the drive, Brune gets the lay-in. Okoye got away with the double dribble. The Arrows didn't on the other end. He had the ball in his hands. He dropped it. He picked it up. He dribbled. That's double dribble. Top of the key, Faulkner. Right wing it goes to Parker Schmidt. Parker left side of the key to Solomon Bach. Right wing it goes to Parker Schmidt. Top of the key to Flory. Turns and looks. Didn't even look at the basket. Left wing to Faulkner. Down to 10 to go in the quarter. O'Gorman has doubled up the Arrows. Evan on the drive, dribbled it off his foot. 13 turnovers. Brune the other way to the basket. Layup. Good. O'Gorman totally dominating that quarter. They lead 50-24. Back in a minute.
When it comes to tires, don't settle for less. The tires on your vehicle were specifically designed for that vehicle. And while you can buy tires from many places, Sharps in Watertown takes the time to check, research, and verify that the tires Sharps recommend belong on your vehicle. Your stopping power, turning, and traction on slippery roads all come down to your tires. Who are you going to trust to put tires on your next vehicle? Choose Sharps, the tire dealer you can count on in Watertown.
Mom called today, and she and Dad are pre-planning their funerals.
What? I guess I never thought about that.
I thought the same thing. But I'm really glad that they are. When that time comes, it takes the pressure of decision-making off of our shoulders. I actually called her back after thinking about it and thanked her.
Hi, this is Chad Ostis at Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel. While it can be difficult to talk about, pre-arranging your own service will help ease the burden on your loved ones. Call us today at 882-1516. Crawford Ostis Funeral Chapel, where service and caring is our profession.
In that quarter, the O'Gorman Knights were 8 of 14, 3 threes, no free throws, 3 turnovers. The Arrows 2 of 7, 2 for 2 from the line, 5 turnovers on the Arrows. Knights lead 50-24. They outscored the Arrows 18-5. Okoye, top of the key, right wing it goes to Jones, down low to Beck. Beck on the dribble against Solomon Bach, turnaround no good. Solomon gets called for the foul. That'll send Brady Beck to the free throw line. He'll be there for 2 shots. Brady Beck at the line for 2. First one by the 6'8 senior is up and no good. He'll get another try. Beck, a big physical presence in the middle. And he is 6'8, Okoye at 6'5, and those two really allow the perimeter defenders to be very aggressive on the perimeter, and they really have the Arrows completely back on their heels offensively. 51-24 Knights just underway, 4th quarter. Left wing, Parker Schmidt. Parker dribbles the ball around the perimeter. Gives to Flory way outside right side. Flory way outside left side. Solomon on the drive. His floater's an air ball. Rebound taken down by Jeremy Jones. Jones brings it back himself. Slashes to the free throw line. Stops. Kicks it top of the key to Ronsick. Left wing to Cartwright beyond 3. Off Okoye's pick. He gives it to Okoye. Left corner to Cartwright. Cartwright top of the key to Ronsick. Ronsick gives right wing to Okoye. Okoye, he threw it away. Parker Schmidt with the help defense and steal. Down the left side, Flory. Flory bounces it inside through the hands of Pierre Lear. Took his eye off the ball and lost it out of bounds. 14 turnovers on the Arrows. Minute gone, 4th quarter. Knights 51, Arrows 24. Canyon Bauer will inbound it, does so to Luke Ronsick. Ronsick works against Evan Faulkner. Evan on the defense. Ronsick gives left wing to Canyon Bauer. Bauer skip pass on the right wing to Jones. Jones tries to split a double team. He does. His runner goes up and in. Good drive by Jeremy Jones. He has 11 in the game now. Solomon Bach top of the key. Right wing it goes to Flory. Flory on the pick and roll got it to Solomon. Defended by Okoye. Top of the key to Pierre Lear. Left wing to Parker. Down low to Solomon. Top of the key, Flory for a 3 off the rim. Okoye with the rebound. Okoye gives it to Ronsick. He goes left baseline to Jeremy Jones. Jones again slashes in the lane and puts up an easy jump shot over Evan Faulkner. Jones now has 13. It's 55-24 in favor of O'Gorman. Evan Faulkner dribbles the ball out front. Left baseline to Solomon. He'll put up a 19-footer. It's another air ball. Rebound taken down. Lead pass ahead to Cartwright. Layup is good. Cartwright scores the lay-in. It is 57-24 in favor of O'Gorman. Pierre Lear to Solomon Bach in the right corner. Solomon on the dribble. Reverse lay-in. No good, but he'll go to the line and have 2 shots. The foul is going to go on Cartwright. And Solomon Bach will go to the free throw line for 2. 57-24. The Knights have outscored the Arrows 25-5 in the second half. Into the game, Mason Morris. Parker Schmidt goes out. Solomon Bach with another free throw try here. Sends this one up and missed them both. Rebound to Okoye. Okoye almost threw it away. Ronsick controls it. Gives it off to Jeremy Jones. Jones nearly carried the ball. Got away with that one. Right wing it goes to Bauer. Bauer gives to Okoye in the lane. Kicks it right wing to Canyon. Bauer back to Okoye, right wing. Okoye wants a clear out. Goes to Bauer, top of the key. Splits the defense. Runs over the defender. Offensive foul going to be called on Canyon Bauer. Turnover number 8 against O'Gorman as they will bring in 5 JV players with 5 minutes to go. .502 to go, 57-24 in favor of the O'Gorman Knights. And O'Gorman brings their JV team in. Evan Faulkner, right-hand dribble across the timeline. Sully Mack in there for the Arrows now. Mason Morris, left baseline to Pierre Lear. He turns. Pierre puts it on the floor, had it knocked away out of bounds. Last touched by Cole Brune. 4:47 to go, 57-24. Flory to inbound it, comes into Sully Mack. He kicks it top of the key. Norton knocked it out of bounds. Arrows will try it again. 17 seconds on the shot clock, 57-24 in favor of O'Gorman. Inbound to Evan Faulkner. Evan dribbles it left side of the top of the key, fires right wing to Pierre Lear. Pierre on the dribble drive to the basket. His little jumper's up and in. Pierre Lear gets his first hoop, makes it 57-26. Across the timeline for the Knights is Reese Arbogast, and he'll travel with the basketball. Turnover number 9 on O'Gorman. Reese was the point guard in the JV game. 57-26 Knights, 4:21 to go. Evan Faulkner across the timeline. Evan hook pass on the right wing to Mason Morris. Morris left side on the wing to Lear, deep in the corner to Flory. Flory turns, works against to Sully Mack, got it to Pierre. Pierre banks it up and in. Good assist by Sully Mack. 57-28 O'Gorman, 4 minutes to go. Reese Arbogast with the basketball, bounces it down low, taken away by Sully Mack. Turnover number 10. Brandon Flory gives to Mack in the left corner. Sully tried to bounce it inside. The ball was kicked. Arrows will play it in left of their own basket on the baseline. 3:45 to go in the game. 57-28. Flory to put it in play, does so to Evan. Left wing to Mason, top of the key to Sully. Sully lobs it to Flory deep in the left corner. Flory holds the ball high, goes top of the key to Evan Faulkner. Faulkner right wing to Mason, down low to Sully, turns and looks. Matt cross court to Flory, step back, can't shoot the three. Top of the key to Evan on the drive. His floater's up off the back of the rim. Sully Mack tipped it, but couldn't get it to go. Rebound down to the Knights. Arbogast ahead to Norton. Norton on the baseline drive. Hook pass, whistle, and an offensive foul going to be called on Norton on the play. Turnover number 11 on the Knights. Norton goes out of the game. Cole Hardy in to replace him. Norton ends up with 23 points off the bench to lead the Knights in scoring. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go, 57-28 O'Gorman. Evan Faulkner to Tischer on the right wing. Tischer bounces down low to Sully Mack, but he telegraphed the pass. A foul reaching around from behind on Eddie Myler. To the free throw line will go Sully Mack, and he'll be there for a 1-and-1. Next action on KWAT Saturday night. The Arrow girls play host to O'Gorman in the arena. 6:30 pregame show, 7 o'clock on the tip-off. Next boys game is a week from Friday at Brandon Valley. Sully's free throw is up and in. Sully Mack with another free throw try. 57-29 in favor of O'Gorman. Next free throw by Sully is short. Rebound down to Cole Hardy. He gives it up to Reese Arbogast. Arbogast on the right wing to Hardy. Hardy down low to Fisher. Fisher turns, skip pass left wing to Arbogast. To Hardy on the left side. Hardy on the dribble to Arbogast left wing. Lob to Mylor down low. Backdoor pass. Lay in to Fisher. Good pass by Mylor and a good cut by Fisher. 59-29 O'Gorman. Sully Mack right corner with the basketball. Dribbles it out front. Gives to Faulkner. Faulkner left side of the key to Tischer. Tischer on the dribble, hands it off to Mason Morris. Morris, right side of the key, it goes to Beerscheid. Beerscheid in the right corner to Faulkner. Evan holds the ball, puts it on the floor. His floater is up and way short. Rebound, pinballs around. Jump ball will be called. It'll be Arrow basketball. Into the game for the Arrows comes Wyatt Burner, and also into the game for the Arrows Connor Heiser as well. Tischer trying to inbound it, does so to Sully Mack. His shot swatted out of bounds. And the Arrows also have a shot clock violation. So that is turnover number 15 on the Arrows. 2 minutes to go in the game, 59-29, Knights on top. Arbogast across the timeline, off a high pick. Picks up his dribble, goes out front to Hardy. Hardy on the left wing to Makuska. Makuska got it off to Bird, back out front to Arbogast. Arbogast looks back door, goes to Bird, top of the key. Bird goes by the defender, pull up 12-footer, no good. Rebound, pinballs around, Bird got it back out to Arbogast. Arbogast with a minute and a half to go, lobs it out front to Hardy. Hardy on the dribble, crosses over, kicks it out to Arbogast. Arbogast going to hand it off to Bird, timeout taken by the O'Gorman Knights as they want to get more players into the game. 1:22 to go in the ball game. O'Gorman 59, Watertown 29. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Knights will put it in play. Arbogast with the basketball. Arbogast dribbles it out front. Arbogast in the right corner to Miller. Miller on the drive, scoops it off nicely, got it inside. Colbeck had it tipped away, Miller got it. Arbogast has 5. Arbogast pull-up 3 is no good. Rebound taken down by Heiser. Heiser ahead to Tischer. Jacob had it knocked away and out of bounds. Arrows will keep it. Jack Ferguson in the game. And Tischer, who's going out? Somebody's got to go out. The Arrows have too many guys on the court. Tischer sits down. Smith will inbound it. Tosses it in out front to Wyatt Burner, then to Heiser, way outside left side. Heiser left corner to Smith. Smith inside to Lucas. He bobbled the ball, dropped it, turnover 16. Back the other way, ball knocked out of bounds by Ferguson as Miller tried to dump it back door there, knocked out of bounds by Jack. O'Gorman will inbound right of their own basket on the baseline. Webben to put it in play. Webben comes in on the baseline, jumper on the way, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Miller missed the shot, tipped out of bounds by the Knights. Arrows will play it in. Connor Heiser will advance it with 35 seconds to go in the game. Connor to Lucas Beerscheid, way outside right side. To Wyatt Burner, left baseline to Heiser. Heiser on the dribble, his floater is way short. Rebound taken down by the Knights, and they can run out the clock here now. O'Gorman going to win this game 59-29 over the Watertown Arrows here tonight. They outscored the Arrows 38-10 in the second quarter. Final score, Knights 59, Arrows 29. Let's take a 3-minute timeout